Shalom, we give all praise, honor, and glory unto YAHAWAH, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash. I'm going to give double honors unto the apostles and elders of the great millstone. Peace and salutations to the Akim and to the elect, scattered across the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and faith and sincerity. I wanted to go into an account with David. The famous story of David and Goliath. That everyone knows about. Now Goliath, he was of the Philistines. He was a big dude, and the armies of Israel was going against the armies of the Philistines. And basically they were afraid of Goliath, because he was a warrior from his youth up. So nobody really wanted to, go and get down with Goliath. They ain't nobody want no smoke with Goliath. Because they was in fear. But you had David, which his job was usually, watching over the sheep. He wasn't going to war with the army. But he came to the war, to the place where the war was about to take place, and he overheard Goliath, basically talking shit about Israel and about the Most High Yahawah. I'm just going to read these couple of verses right here to show what David said, and the mentality that he had against Goliath, because he knew everyone else feared, but he didn't. Why not? 1 Samuel 17:32, and David said to Saul, "Let no man's heart fail because of him. Thy servant will go and fight with this Philistine." And Saul said to David, "Thou art not able to go against this Philistine to fight with him, for thou art but a youth, and he a man of war from his youth." So he was like, "Man, you can't go fight this dude, man. You too young." And he been a warrior since he was young. Basically telling David, bro, you don't got no chance, dude. Like, bro, look, chill out, bro. Calm down. This is not your place. This is no place for a young boy like you. Basically. And David said unto Saul, "Thy servant kept his father's sheep, and there came a lion and a bear, and took a lamb out of the flock." And it said, and I went out after him and smote him and delivered it out of his mouth. And when he arose against me, I caught him by his beard and smote him and slew him. Thy servant slew both the lion and the bear, and this uncircumcised Philistine shall be as one of them, seeing he had defied the armies of the living power. So David said he was keeping the sheep, right? And the lion, it says a lion and a bear, took a lamb or a sheep up out of there. So he went to go try to retrieve it. He said he slew the bear and he slew the lion. So then he goes on to say that basically, as I slew the lion and as I slew the bear, this Philistine, Goliath, it will be the same with him also. Basically saying, since I got delivered from the lion, got delivered from the bear, I will get delivered out of this also. That's the mentality that we gotta have in this truth. You gotta think back upon situations that you overcame, because of the Most High. Situations that you got through because of YAHAWAH by Hashem YAHAWAH. All right. And when new situations arise, you got to think back. Like, man, the Most High got me out of this. He got me out of that. He got me out of that. Man, you know what? He going to get me through this as well. All right. I'm going to be good because I was good in the last couple of situations. All right. The Most High has been here for me. YAHAWAH by Hashem YAHAWAH has been here for me, you know, from the beginning. All right, through all of my other trials and tribulations, you know. So he'll get me through this as well. All right, that's how we gotta be. That's how we gotta face challenges. All right, with the intent of overcoming, because the Most High has never let us down. And you know, I keep reading. It says, David said, moreover, YAHAWAH that delivered me out of the paw of the lion and out of the paw of the bear, he will deliver me out of the hand of this Philistine. And Saul said unto David, go, and YAHAWAH be with thee. It's like I said, he said, since he delivered me out of the it says it's delivered me out of the paw of the lion, and out of the paw of the bear, he will deliver me out of the hand of this Philistine. All right? So just like the Most High YAHAWAH helped me in those two situations, he gonna help me in this one too. Ain't nobody worried about this nigga, man. I'm finna kill this nigga. That's what David told him, man. This nigga finna get smoked. That's what he was saying. I'm finna smite this nigga. And he said that Saul armed David with his armor, and he put a helmet of brass upon his head. Also, he armed him with a coat of mail. And David girded his sword upon his armor, and he essayed to go, for he had not proved it. And David said unto Saul, I cannot go with these, for I have not proved them. Then David put them off of him, and he took his staff in his hand, and chose him 5 smooth stones out of the brook, and put them in a shepherd's bag which he had, even in the scrip. And his sling was in his hand, and he drew near to the Philistine. All right. Now, if you go up in the chapter, you've seen it, like it lets you know what type of weaponry Goliath had. And David, he had a sling, all right, with a few rocks. All right. Now, if you looking at it from face value, you thinking like, man, this dude tripping. How the hell is he finna fight this dude with a sling and a few rocks? It may look like that he not finna be able to make it out of the situation from face value. All right, but in his mind, I serve the Most High YAHAWAH. All right. You know, so if they were spiritual about it, you know, if you are spiritual about it, you know that anything is possible. All right. It says, and the Philistine came on and drew near unto David, and the man that bare the shield went before him. And when the Philistine looked about and saw David, he disdained him, for he was but a youth and ruddy, and never fair confidence. Yeah, like, man, this dude young. Like, man, what the hell is going on? Y'all sending this dude? Man, like, man, Israel, y'all tripping. All right? Sending a kid to fight y'all battles. And the Philistine said unto David, am I a dog that thou comest to me with staves? And the Philistine cursed David by his gods. And the Philistine said to David, come to me, and I will give thy flesh unto the fowls of the air, and unto the beasts of the field. So he was talking shit. All right? Man, I'm finna feed you to the birds. Then said David to the Philistine, thou comest to me with a sword and with a spear and a shield. All right, the proper weaponry, all right, for a battle. But this is what he said. He said, but I come to thee in the name of YAHAWAH of hosts, the power of armies of Israel, whom thou hast defied. All right. So just remember, David didn't have a proper weaponry for this battle. All right, but he said he coming to thee unto the name of Yahawah. And that was enough. That's enough right there, bro. That's all you need. All right, to get you through anything. All right, you just believe on the Most High, bro, no matter what you got. All right, no matter, how can I word it? Bro, you don't need much. All right, all you need is your faith. All right, in Yahawah Bahasham Yahweh Shah. All right, no matter what you lacking in this world, or nothing. All right, money, clothes or anything. All right, a woman, bro. The Most High will get you through anything. It says, "This day will Yahawah deliver thee into mine hand, and I will smite thee, and take thine head from thee, and I will give the carcasses of the host of the Philistines this day unto the fowls of the air, and to the wild beasts of the earth, that all the earth may know that there is a power in Israel. And all this assembly shall know that Yahawah saveth not with sword and spear, for the battle is Yahawah's, and he will give you into our hands." Yeah, the Most High, all right, is going to get you through all the situations that you go through, bro. All right, I'm just using this story, all right, as an example. All right. Because like I said, Goliath, he was a big dude. All right, and David was young. All right, but he had faith in the Most High that he will overcome Goliath. And we have to have faith in the Most High that we will overcome all our situations, no matter how big they may seem. All right. And, that's really it. You keep reading. Everyone knows that David killed Goliath, all right? And David overcame him, all right, because he had faith in the Most High. That's exactly how we have to be, all right? With that, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahweh Shah, Bahasham Rachak Wadash. I'm going to give double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone. Peace and salutation to the Akim and unto the elect that scattered across the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and faith and sincerity. Shalom.